Good morning, guys. Welcome to week 2. You made it. You finished week 1 and you're still alive. I know it's hard, but it's a hard week, but you made it. You're learning a new routine. You've got new workouts that you've never done before. You don't know the moves. I know you feel uncoordinated. I did. You're not sure about your snacks or how to plan for things that you're not expecting. If you're doing the 21-day fix, you've got these containers. You don't know what goes in them exactly, but you're going to make mistakes. It's something new and we're learning, and it's okay. So I know that you guys did great last week, and I really am super proud of participation. I think almost everybody posted. You told us about your day. You told us what you were struggling with, and that's huge because when you don't get involved in the group, that makes it harder to be successful, and that's what we're here for, to support you and to cheer you on or to help you get back up when you fall down. So thank you guys for participating. That's awesome. But it is a learning process. We don't expect to be at this point in our lives. We don't expect to need the help that we need to get back into shape or to get back on track. But it is a learning process. And you guys, you did it. You made it through the first week. And I know that you all learned something from this last week. And you're going to improve the process and make it better this week. But it is week 2. You're probably still a little sore and tired from getting up earlier if you woke up early to do your workouts. I honestly think that week 2 is probably the hardest week in any fitness journey, not just this one. Why? Because I think this is where it really starts to get real. Last week you were pumped, you were excited about getting started, you were willing to push through because it was new, but now reality kind of sets in. Life is starting to get in the way. You may be discouraged because you got a little bit off track over the weekend, or you may be trying to rationalize why some things should take priority over your nutrition and your workouts this week. But this week I want you to challenge yourself, or I want to challenge you to think about what you're going to say to yourself whenever those thoughts start creeping in. Are you going to tell yourself, I can't do this, I'll give up, this just isn't going to work? Or are you going to say, this is tough, but I'm going to push through? Your mindset will go a long, long way in determining how this week plays out. Negativity will not take you very far. But if you think positive words and if you seek out inspiration, it will keep you going even when you feel defeated, like you can't go another inch. And I want you guys to really remember that you started this for a reason. You invested in this program, in me and Sarah Jane as your coach. You're here because you want to make a change. And remember that your workouts should be something that take priority on your calendar. It takes work, it takes time, and it takes effort, but it is totally worth it, guys, I promise. So this week, try really hard not to let those excuses creep in. Try not to schedule in an extra rest day and tell yourself, oh, I'll do doubles tomorrow, because usually it doesn't happen, right? But each day counts in this journey, okay? Every decision, every choice that you make brings you either closer or farther away from your goal that you're working towards. The Slight Edge is a book. It's a personal development book, and it's one of my favorites, written by Jeff Olson. And he talks about how every single day there are decisions that we make. They're not big decisions. It's the little ones, really, that we make every day that change us and that can impact us. So this week maybe you're faced with a lunch at work and there are lots of pizza, lots of cookies and cake, but there's also a salad. Now, eating that pizza or that cake is not the end of the world. I don't think that. I don't believe that. But you're not going to gain 5 pounds or go back to the start, to the way you were before you started this workout. And most likely, it's not going to break your results if you eat that one piece of pizza or that one piece of cake. But at the same time, it's not going to help you either. If you rationalize today's lunch, you're more likely to rationalize the same thing tomorrow or at dinner on Friday night and then again at the cookout on Saturday. It becomes a series of bad decisions that we make over time that can send you back to the start. So But it works the opposite way as well. Those series of decisions that you all have been making, not to eat the cake or not to eat the pizza, to drink your water, to drink your shake every morning, they will help you get to your goal over time. And that's why it's called a slight edge, just a slight edge. It's a series of good decisions that we make over time that are going to get you where you want to be. So think about that this week when you're tempted, okay? And I know that when you're strong and when you make a good decision, it definitely brings you closer to where you want to be. And honestly, guys, every decision really counts. It really does count. So even if it doesn't feel like it at the time, think about it. It's those little tiny decisions that you make consistently every single day that are going to make you who you are and get you either where you want to be or farther away from where you want to be. So before we go, though, I want to say that one of two things probably happened to you this week. You either lost a lot of weight and inches or you didn't. And regardless of where you ended at the end of week 1, you are making progress, even if the scale doesn't reflect that. Remember, don't compare yourself to other people and their journey. This is yours. Your body is different and it reacts differently from everyone else's, okay? Some people have a lot of soreness the first week and muscle swelling, and that can cause you to retain water, which means that you don't lose a lot of weight or inches in that first week. Some people maybe had too much sodium last week, or maybe you indulged a little bit too much. There are a lot of things that can keep you in your fitness journey that really affect your results. So remember that the scale does not define who you are. It's just a measurement of your body's composition at one point in time. What really matters is how you feel, the energy that you have, and the fact that you are putting good things into your body and you are getting good exercise every single day. That's what matters, that you are taking care of yourself. So if you give it 110% these next few weeks, you will see results, guys, I promise. Stick with that meal plan that you created for this week and don't waver from it. I know that there are things that happen that can get us off track, but, just make good decisions whenever you're faced with something like that. Whenever you get stuck at school or at your job or somewhere and you don't have a snack, make a good decision, Just try to stick with your plan as closely as you can. And again, it's consistency over time, making those good choices that are going to help you be successful. So we are going to have a good week. And remember that this is all about you. This is your journey and nobody else can take it away from you. You are in control. So go and make it happen this week. Okay? Talk to you soon.